Hi to all our friends, our viewers, our stakeholders, everyone who have been patronizing our show, iGreyhound, the official talk show of Foundation University. And here we are again. We hope that you have made Thursdays as your regular habit, as we also do, because we make sure, and this is really a concerted effort of the team to make sure that our episodes are those that you would be looking forward to and where you would get some learnings and insights from. So for tonight's episode, friends, we are still in euphoria because many of our students have really accomplished a lot. And this is not only a citywide competition, as the case may be, but even national and even regional. So for tonight's episode, this is no exception. And I'd like to introduce to all our viewers this team from the College of Nursing, who has always been posting a 100% passing percentage in the last few years, yes, in the national licensure exams. But this time, this soon-to-be nurses still found time to get out of their academics and focus on something that they are giving really a pride to Foundation University because of their achievements. So may I introduce to all our viewers, our guests for tonight's episode. Immediately to my left is Miss Sheena Pacubas. Hi, Sheena. Pleasant evening.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, thank you. And beside Sheena here is Jeremy Solamillo. Hi,
Hello,
Jeremy.
ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, thank you very much. And last but certainly not the least is Heizl Jane Sabanal. Hi,
Yes,
Heizl.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening. And to our viewers, good evening.
Yes, thank you all very much. No, first and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am.
on behalf of Foundation University and of course your college, no, the College of Nursing. You are all in your last year. Hopefully, no.
Yes,
ma'am.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. This is your last year, and this is the. We have just started the academic year, but very soon, I think it's not too early to also say that we are well on our way for your graduation. No? So fingers crossed again. But here you are. You brought another feather to the cap of your college and, of course, of Foundation University because you made it in the quiz bowl contest in the Visayas cluster. Perhaps you can tell us more about this. Maybe Sheena first.
The competition was all about nursing schools, and I think they chose the top performing schools, and we were invited. And then the CIs were discussing the students who were capable, so the three of us were chosen to represent.
So you represented the three of you, no?
Yes,
so you are
yes.
a team, no, from the College of Nursing of Foundation University. Yes. What else can you add, Jeremy?
So the competition composed of 12 participating schools from Iloilo, and there were also from Bacolod, and of course 4 from the Negros Oriental nursing schools.
Yes, okay, because that's the Visayas cluster,
Yes.
no? Yes. And how about Heizl?
And I guess we were the three of us were chosen because prior to the Visayas cluster quiz bee competition, we joined the what do you call it? School quiz bee competition when we were
College week.
third year. So we placed. Then the CIs chose us to represent this school for the Visayas cluster.
Okay. So top 5 would mean that it's only Foundation University College of Nursing that made it in the top 5 from among those representing the Visayas cluster, no? And you're the only one from Negros Oriental.
yes,
Okay,
that's
can you
correct.
imagine that, no? So 12 participating schools, as
Yes,
mentioned,
ma'am.
no?
Yes, ma'am.
12 participating schools from the Visayas cluster, and then there were also nursing schools from Negros Oriental, okay?
Yes.
But it's only Foundation University College of Nursing that made it to the top 5.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
wow, can you imagine that? Now, tell our viewers as well, the preparations that you did, no? Because this is like, it's a big conglomeration of nursing schools. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it took us weeks of preparation. During the preparation for the quiz, we were also preparing for our research defense. So our time is divided. But then after our research defense, we have the time to focus na. And so our coach guided us, and then we used the Pomodoro technique. So it is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Whole day review. Then we will have a 45 minutes study, then 10 minutes break.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yes, and in addition, our dean had prepared a room for us to study so that we can review with no interruptions. And of course, our coach, Ma'am April, was very hands-on in preparing us. As said, Pomodoro technique, we had used it in our study.
Okay. Maybe you can explain to our viewers what is this Pomodoro technique.
So this Pomodoro, as mentioned by Miss Heizl, it's a 45-minute of studying, reading, no interruptions. And then after that, we will have a 10 minutes break. Then we can have our Facebook, we can eat or go to the CR. Then that will be continuous from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, after the break, no?
Yes.
Okay, so and then also before the 45-minute that you had spent studying and reading. Yes, okay. But may I just ask this, Jeremy, no, to clarify? But the things that you are reading is, of course, related to the Quiz B competition.
Yes, we were reviewing lessons from first year to fourth year lessons.
And
Almost
we're,
everything, Ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yes,
and
yes.
we are blessed, of course, with our coach because she provided us with reviewers.
Okay.
She from first year to fourth year,
Fourth year.
Lessons.
compiled lessons na.
Okay, so lessons, no, from way back. But can you imagine? I'm trying to listen to you. Of course, no, I'm listening to you. But I think this probably would also be helpful when you take the licensure exam.
Yes.
No? Yes. Okay. I was thinking of that, but this is yet the quiz B. No. Yeah. Sheena.
I think they all mentioned it, Mom, and I just want to say thank you, Miss April May Gaston, for
Okay.
providing us with the reviewers, and these will surely help us when we take the board exam soon.
Yes. Exactly.
It's
exactly.
like hitting two birds at one stone.
Yes, exactly. Can you imagine? No, you're preparing for the quiz B competition. You made
And
it
at
among
the
the
same
top
time-
5. Yes, and at the same time, you have already prepared, no,
For the board
for the national
Yes,
licensure examination
ma'am.
or the board exam. Now, tell us, no, perhaps not to in a nutshell, maybe, no, and without really sounding very technical. What were some of the aspects or what were some of the areas that you had studied or prepared for, Sheena?
I think we studied more on the medical and psychiatric nursing, Mom, since it's a very long unit and it's very technical, so we needed to study it for weeks. And then, thank God, almost all of the questions were from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Psychiatric
And medical surgical nursing.
Okay, so most of the questions during the quiz B
Yes, ma'am.
Came from that particular area. Okay, how about Jeremy? What more can you add from what Sheena had shared?
There were also reviewers about research, then maternal and child nursing. We had also reviewed that. And of course, the theories, we had also tackled that. But mostly, yes, medical, surgical, and psychiatric came out to the quiz bowl.
Okay, yeah. How about
Same
Heizl?
with them.
Yes.
Really focused on medical surgical because the coverage is most of the questions like it came from medical surgical. So good thing we focused more on the medical surgical.
Okay. The other schools, of course, no, must have prepared like what you did, no, or how you did it. But what do you think was the winning factor, so to speak, that made you like go up to the top 5?
I think one factor that made us see the top, Mom, is the medical, surgical, and psychiatric nursing were tackled during our third year, and it's very comprehensive. So when we studied it, it's like a review na lang for us.
Yeah.
So, mo to siya, murag, we have, I think, mastered almost of the systems sa body. So, mo to.
Yeah, anatomy and
Yes.
everything, no? Yeah. Jeremy, what else
Yes,
can you add?
and also our clinical instructors, since we were in first year, second year, third year, they're very hands-on in giving us the reviews, the lessons, their discussions. They're very good at it. So we had mastered it, as Sheena said, and then it's just like a review of everything we had learned from them.
I'd like you to describe to our viewers as well how the contest was done. No? Were there easy questions first? and then maybe less difficult, and then most difficult questions. Yeah.
So the 12 schools participated. It has easy, moderate, and difficult. The easy has how many points?
10 questions,
10
1
questions,
point each.
1 point each. And then for the moderate, we have 5.
Yes,
Five.
3 points
3
each.
points. And then for the difficult, we have 5 questions and 5 points. And then on the second round, the 5 schools, we competed on same. We have easy, moderate, and difficult round. Same points, ma'am.
Okay. And was it done like did you answer orally, or you had to write something and then showed it
yes,
to the judges?
Riverside Medical Center provided us with papers and pens so we can write our answers. And also, they also have the mechanics on how we are going to answer the questions.
Okay. And then how did you read? You raised the
Yeah,
paper?
we raised the paper, ma'am.
Ah, okay. That's great, no? But the stamina, including the the anxiety perhaps,
Yes, ma'am.
no, of preparing and at the same time being in the contest proper itself, no?
Yes.
How did you guys feel? Sheena first.
We were nervous and anxious, ma'am, since our school doesn't have any supporters when we were there.
Cheerers, no?
Yes,
we don't
and,
have
and the
that.
other schools have a lot of supporters.
Ay, okay,
Only our
yes.
driver is our supporter.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
it was anxious, and we were conscious sa camera. So
Okay.
we were also anxious kaya we knew our classmates were watching the competition, but we did well.
So was it streamed live?
Yes, ma'am,
Ah,
streamed
okay, okay. Oh, of course, our school probably also watched it and cheered you on,
Yeah.
even like virtually. Yes. Oh, Jeremy.
The school, the faculty, they stopped their class just to
Okay.
watch the
How
live stream.
exciting, no?
Yeah.
They must have just been cheering you on.
Yeah, their
okay.
cheer reached us in Bacolod.
Yes.
So we were very nervous at that time. We are in front of many people, of course, but as the time goes on, we just became comfortable, especially the questions. We had answers right,
Yeah.
so we became comfortable.
Okay. Comfortable and perhaps Hazel confident, no?
Yes,
Oo.
ma'am. Because I know we've prepared for it
Yes, yes.
so much. But aside from we are confident with ourselves, of course we feel nervous because we knew to ourselves that the other schools also
Yes.
prepared
I'm
for
sure,
the
I'm sure.
competition. We were discussing, the three of us were discussing our answers, like if every time we will get a right answer, our coach will cheer for us.
Yes, of course. So your coach was with you.
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
this Ma'am April?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, very good. The fact that here you are now competing with other schools, representing like a school of nursing in the city of Dumaguete, but of course no, that there are other worthy, like equally worthy schools like you do. But among yourselves, no, and even like talking about this among the three of you, and even with your teachers and your coaches, no, what offers did they give you, like offering of an offer of advice or words of wisdom, perhaps? What are you supposed to do? How will you carry yourselves during the competition?
They told us to relax and enjoy since it was our first time being in Bacolod. So they told us to enjoy and then just answer the questions if you
Yeah.
know. That's it.
Yeah. How about Miss Solamillo? Jeremy?
Yeah, our dean, Sir Jetri, and Ma'am April did not pressure us. They just told us to enjoy. Sheena was right. And then, of course, they have confidence, and they are confident with us because they know that we are capable in answering the questions in the quiz B.
Yeah. Aside from the preparation, no, were there other things that you needed to consider? Like, what if something would happen, no? And what if there probably were some areas not really covered in your preparation, or even in the studying that you had done earlier?
Maybe the consideration I did to myself was because we were working on our research paper and we were like time constrained because of course we have to do this and this.
Yeah.
So for me, I have to ask to my parents if I can do it. So balancing my time with the quiz bee and for a research paper, and they told me that of course you can do it, and they're there to support me.
Without lifting our own bench, no, here at Foundation University, specifically from the College of Nursing, what do you think like makes a Greyhound nurse or a Foundation Night nurse unique from the rest of those who are also offering nursing in other schools? What makes us unique as a Greyhound nurse? Sheena.
I think being a compassionate student nurse, ma'am. A patient told me before in ACE that Foundation student nurses are different from other because we do not hesitate to talk with our patients, and we are very compassionate in giving care. So I think that's what differs a Foundation Night student nurse.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, Jeremy.
I think we are unique because the family that we had created as student nurses, we are very close to each other, the all level 4 students, and we have also close friends with other levels. So maybe that keeps us together. So where we are in the field, we can work better because we collaborate more.
Okay.
So I think that's what makes us unique.
Yes, also there's teamwork, no?
Yes.
Yeah, Heizl.
I believe what FU makes us unique is because I can say that we've got the best staff and instructors, because our instructors right now, they have years of experiences in the field, and their experiences can help us hone our skills also.
I know that you have a course or a subject on community health nursing,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Do you do this in your 4th year or 3rd year or earlier?
Second year and
ma'am.
third year.
2nd year and 3rd
Yes,
year. So when you go 4th year, this is now where you are on duty?
More on
OR.
duties, ma'am. Operating room and emergency room.
Okay. So it's outside of our university already.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're assigned in the tertiary hospitals that we have in the city of Dumaguete.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
So you have no more like classes inside
I
the
still have,
campus?
ma'am.
Some of you still have?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. We
ma'am.
still have our
We have 3 subjects
3
na lang
subjects.
this year, ma'am. And
Okay.
more on duties na lang on the other days in the weeks.
Okay. That's really great, no? But the preparation that you had done before you have reached this stage where you are assigned, no, to the various tertiary hospitals that we have in the city is like 2 years, no? 2 years ahead, or even during your 1st year, no? While you prepare for your 4th year. In your 1st year, did you already go out into the community?
our first year was online, ma'am.
Yeah. Online meaning it was yet during the pandemic.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my, look
So
at that.
the transition is
Really?
tough for us.
Okay. So you were 1st year, you were yet in your 1st year during the pandemic.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
most of it, if not all of your classes were online.
Yes, ma'am.
Then sophomore year, that was when we had our face-to-face classes already.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you had the chance to go out into the community.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
2nd year and 3rd year. Okay. Now, very good that you mentioned this, no? Because I'd like to also ask you, ladies, no, about the occurrence of a transition. Was mentioned, no? But when you got back to our face-to-face classes, and when you finally were able to like go to the communities, no, were you able to like empathize with your clients, especially that you were able to meet them already?
Yes, we saw what the community was after the pandemic.
Yeah.
So it was very strict. We need to maintain our distance with our patients. We do blood pressure taking, but we still need to consider that we should wear our face mask. And of course, we need to consider the people that we are interacting with, especially some of them are senior citizens. So
They are
Yeah.
vulnerable to
Yes.
diseases.
Yes, okay. Personally, you have something to add also, Heizl?
Even though we have to follow strict protocols because of COVID, we still tried our best to do what a compassionate nurse is willing to do. Like we would talk to our patient, even we're wearing mask, face shield. We will interact with them just like before, pero there is distance now.
Ay, okay. Yeah, oo. For Sheena, is there a particular experience that you may have encountered that made you think that this is really the path that I'm going to take? the field of nursing?
Almost of the patient will say thank you to you when you are taking care of them.
Okay.
So it's like, this is really what should I do? This is really what I should be doing in my future. So it's really fulfilling. At the same time, it's very nice when you can give care to other people, especially older people. Okay, they're very grateful for your care, as in. So
Yeah.
it's nice.
So it's like the affirmation, no?
Yes.
That you have done well, that you also serve them.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, very nice. Jeremy, maybe one particular incident or experience that sort of sealed your decision to pursue nursing.
Yeah, I think it's also the same with Sheena. The how the patients thank you, how they are grateful, and the words that saying, "Salamat ma'am kay naa ka, bisan wala mo bayari, mo kuha mo BP namo." Those words are so fulfilling that making us think that nursing is not just working with patients, giving their medications. It's also assisting them emotionally, addressing their psychological needs, emotional needs, and of course, our patients, they became part of our prayers. So it's really fulfilling, and it's like really nursing is for us.
Yeah, yes. How about for Heizl?
Growing up, working on, or it is already my dream to work on a patient-centered course. So during the pandemic, it has pushed me harder to work, to become a nurse, because I saw the opportunity that I can help. I can help with other people, especially, and of course to my family, because if you are a nurse, you would know how to base things that you can use to save lives, so that you can apply
To your family.
to your family.
Also, no? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
not just to the clients
Yes,
or that you are serving, but even to your family
Yes,
too.
ma'am.
Oh, as they say, charity begins at home.
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Yes. Oh, is the pressure? I'm just curious, no? Is the pressure like heavier on you guys, no? Because as I mentioned, Foundation University has always posted a 100%
100%,
passing
yes,
percentage. Yes. Oh, Sheen.
Yes, ma'am. Especially
Okay.
some of the clinical instructors will mention that you need to
Really? Okay.
you need to maintain this one. So yes, ma'am.
Yes.
We'll do our best with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy.
It gives us a lot of pressure because in our batch we are about 100
Yeah, how many?
plus, 100
How
plus.
many?
100 plus.
100 plus or something, no? Okay.
70 to 100, 40 year.
70.
70 to 100?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Yeah.
about 100.
So
Yes,
if we
ma'am.
got 100% in the board exam, there will be a chance that we will give the school top performing
Performing.
We'll
school.
make it to the top performing
Ay,
school
okay.
because
Yes.
we'll be passing the 50
50.
population.
Ay, okay. So there are 70 to 100.
Yes.
Oo. So we are in that particular bracket, no? Okay.
So
yes.
the department is aiming to have 100%. Since we are above 50, so we can make it to
Top
Yes,
performing school.
yes,
Top performing
oo.
school.
Hopefully, ma'am.
Yeah. So in other words, we're like doing two things, no? Making sure that there are more than 50 who would be taking the board exam, and of course pass, no?
Yes.
100%
100%.
passing percentage, yes. But as you mentioned, no, you feel the pressure.
Yes,
Of
ma'am.
course, no, anyone who of course are in your shoes would really feel that. Thus, among yourselves, no, because you had mentioned you are very close as a level 4 batch, no, you talk among yourselves and so on. What do you tell each other, no? Especially that you would like everyone, of course, no, to be able to pass the licensure. Heizl.
Like
What do
we
you
would
tell
always
one another?
we would always remind ourselves, our friends, like laban lang, gamay
Oo.
na lang.
Yes,
Yes.
right.
Yes, since first year we were like 300 plus, and then we make
okay.
second year 200 plus, and then third year 100 plus, and then now we're fourth year we're like more or less 100.
Ay,
So
okay,
like
oo.
guys, we're here, we're close enough to our dreams. We're always one step closer.
Yes, oo. So in other words, there's a like a mortality rate, no,
Yes.
from your first year. OMG, yes. Oh. So in other words, you are the parang the last batch standing, so to speak, no? Oo. Because of course you also have male classmates, no? Yes. Oo. How about Jeremy? What do you tell one another?
Yeah, we also say laban ra sige. Then we just want to graduate all.
Yes,
and
yes.
no one will be left behind.
Right. Oh, that's really everyone's wish, no? Oo. Si Sheena.
Same, ma'am, since we are also friends, so we'll be reminding each other lang dyan na gamay na lang dyan, mag-graduate na, and then we'll be taking our board exam together, then hopefully 100%.
Yes. Oh, we are also praying for that, no? So yeah, with the few minutes that we have left, I think I can allow you guys, no, to say some few words. Perhaps if there are people who you would like to thank, not only after your competition, but even while you are completing na your degree program in the university. Heizl,
Of course, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our coach, Miss April May Gaston, for guiding us all throughout the BOTN competition, to our Dean Jetri Catalan, also for guiding and supporting us, and to my classmates, my friends, nag-support gid sa amua, to my family, of course, who's there, and of course to them who's been there, of course, during those times, gapulaw, ga-rationalize sa mga answers, and of course, dito pareho may agikulbaan.
Yes, because you're the team, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Jeremy.
I would like to thank Ma'am April May Gaston and Sir Jetri Carlo Catalan for giving us the opportunity to represent Foundation University College of Nursing at the Battles of Nightingales. And I would also like to thank our friends and of course the whole level 4 students and the FU ASN for supporting us and giving us the confidence. And then, of course, to my mama and papa, hello. And that's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, Sheen.
So to the faculty and staff of FUCN, thank you so much for believing in us and providing this opportunity to us. To Mom April May Gaston, thank you for taking care of us while we were in Bacolod and for providing us with reviewers, and to Sir Jetri Catalan. Thank you so much, sir, for everything. Thank you for believing in us. And to my family and friends, thank you so much for all the support.
Yeah, so congratulations once again. No, you really brought like a big accomplishment to Foundation University, having landed among the top 5 no, in the Visayas cluster quiz competition among schools of nursing in that particular cluster. So thank you very much once again. Then Godspeed as well, no? In the forthcoming graduation and of course in the licensure exam. Yes, thank you very much. So with that, friends, we bring to a close another episode of iGreyhound. This has truly been such an inspiring episode, what we are talking to our student nurses who have made it among the top 5 in the recently concluded Quiz B competition among the Visayas cluster schools. And please do not forget, we are being streamed live on the Facebook page of Foundation University, and we are also being telecast on Channel 6 of Field Products TV Dumaguete. You can also catch our replays tomorrow, that's a Friday, and on Saturday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'd like to thank once again my stylist, Miss Rofi of Yvonne's Closet, for my chic clothes on the show as always. This has been Cecile Henove bidding everyone a pleasant evening.
Since its inception in 1949, Foundation University has carved a place in academia, the home of the Greyhound. This school is a vanguard of technology, innovations, strategy, collaboration, and new directions towards excellence and quality. It has grappled with various challenges, most recently the worldwide pandemic. Its faculty and staff, students, and alumni remain true to the core values of excellence, commitment, integrity, and service. Foundation University will soon celebrate its Diamond Jubilee anniversary. It stands ready for what the future holds. We have built a community of influence started by founder Dr. Vicente G. Cinco. It is committed to a mission of making education accessible to all. On our 75th, Foundation University thrives to consistently realize its mission and vision, strives to be relevant in the exigencies of the times, comes alive despite circumstances, and in the process makes a headway for a high five to the rest of the world.
High five!